Hi everybody, I'm Professor Ahmed Ebaid, Professor of Marketing, Business Administration Department, Faculty of Commerce, Mansour University. Today I will talk about advertising. What the meaning of advertising? This is an introductory question and a comprehensive question as well. Simply, we can say that advertising is a paid activity to make a communication between parties, two different parties. From one hand, producer, manufacturer. From another hand, or the second party would be the ultimate customer. Why to do so? Why to pay attention, effort, money to conduct such activity? I mean, advertising. By using a question, we can emphasizing the necessity of advertising. The question is, as a customer, how to know about the product or the brand in concern? The price, the place where you can purchase the product that you need, whether or not the brand X is appropriate to you than brand Y. So you need to be informed. You need data, you need information to take a decision whether or not to purchase or not purchasing, to delay purchasing. Okay. Advertising is one of the promotional tool. Promotional tool. What about the relationship between advertising and marketing? You know that marketing mix includes 4 P's. P for product, P for price, P for place, P for promotion. At the point of promotion, we say we have promotional mix. One of the promotional mix and the most important, if you want to say, promotional tool that the company would use is advertising. Okay, what is the point or what is the issue regarding the talk today or the lecture? How to operationalize advertising. You have to know fundamentals, you have to know principles of advertising and how it goes, and to employ such fundamentals based on the situational conditions, the circumstances that would surround the industry in which your corporation operates. So we have 2 different items, issues, if you want to say. The first is the knowledge, to know about the fundamentals. And the second matter is the skill, how to be skillful. I mean, how to translate, to manipulate, to operationalize the fundamentals that you have known down to earth, a reality in the industry in which your company operates. Just to exemplify what I need to deliver to you, regarding the knowledge or the fundamentals, we may talk about the hierarchy of the effect model, from the most important issue that you have to know as a beginner in the advertising domain. Simply, the hierarchy or the effect model addresses the issue of from where to start, where to go. The first destination, the final destination. Let me say that the first destination is to give the customer aware about the product or the brand, to know about the brand, to like the brand, to prefer the brand, to be persuaded that the brand is the most appropriate choice. At the end of the day, to purchase. So I have started from the awareness about the brand and to go for pushing the customer to purchase, to take a positive action. The issue here is such steps are sequential. They are not concurrent. They are not going parallel. We have to get the customer aware about the brand, to know about the feature and the characteristics and the stuff of the issues that would be important regarding the brand, and then to like the brand and to prefer and to be persuaded that the product or the brand would be the most appropriate choice for the customer to satisfy his need, to fulfill his need, and then ultimately, eventually, to purchase. Okay. This is regarding the fundamentals, principles. What about the compromise, execution, applying what you have known? I would refer to the challenges that the company would face in a specific country, in a specific industry. Okay? Like what? Advertising blockers. Simply, advertising blockers refers to the programs that would be used to block advertising, and such advertising wouldn't be seen by the customer. Why? For not annoying him, bothering him, irritating him. For me as a company or advertiser, it's a matter of risk, a matter of a challenge. So, after knowing the fundamentals like the effect model or sequential steps under the effect model, I'm preparing, or I should prepare myself to face such a threat, such challenge. What am I supposed to do? How to cope with, how to treat this issue or such situation? From the techniques or the scenario that the company would use is native ads. Simply, without engaging you in the details, native ads hold the notion of getting the customer entertained while seeing your advertising message, to getting him involved, attracted, and to respond positively regarding the message that should be conveyed to him. Okay, but you have to know that the challenges wouldn't be limited to the advertising blocker. We may say also the issue of reaching the audience, because simply they are elusive. How to overcome or how to treat such a channel? From the recommendation that we can say with regard is segmentation. I need to say, when the company make segmentation, company is precisely knowing the nature, the characteristics, the profiles of the customer, and then to shape, to design the advertising message. So, when to make segmentation, we have segment number 1, 2, 3, 4, based on factors, whether demographic or psychographic or both. So, when we accept that customers are different regarding their own characteristics, age, gender, income level, educational level, values, beliefs, and etc. We will use the most appropriate tool to connect with them, to communicate them, to treat them. So the package that would be set for segment 1 would be different relative to the third, the second, the third, the fourth segments. At the end of the day, you can reach each of them appropriately, and to succeed and to approach the target that you need to approach for each of them. So segmentation would be the secret or the key word that you can use when to face this kind of a challenge. And again, what I have mentioned wouldn't be limited as the challenges that would face any corporation in a specific industry if we are saying or addressing the advertising. I need also to shed a light on the ROI, return on investment. We know that as a rule, what wouldn't be measured wouldn't be managed. What's the point? I'm investing in advertising and I need to know eventually whether this kind of investment is deserved. Does advertising deserve to invest in it, to pay more effort, more time, and more money? So I have to evaluate the results and to analyze consequences to figure out whether to be positive or to be negative. We have many different instruments that we can use, but I can say at this point that we can determine or to figure out the data that would support whether or not the company's target. As an example, what about the number of sales after investing in a specific advertising campaign? At this point, also I want to say it is not an axiom or a given to say when to invest in advertising to increase immediately the number of sales. It doesn't go like that. But it's an indication. Also, threshold effect, decay effect. What I want to say, whatever the instrument would be, you have to have any kind of instrument to be assured that the company's target have been approached. Without evaluation, how to know that the company is going in the right way? You do not have any proof to say so. And it doesn't make sense to invest more and more without guaranteeing, without being assured that what you have set as organizational objective would be fulfilled, would be approached. So you have something to rely on. This is what I need to say. Also, we have verbal and visual image. Which one to be adopted? Anyway, you have to know in general. To go visually would be more appropriate if you are delivering the message internationally. If you need to affect the customer attitude, I'm not saying all the time to be emphasizing the visual without considering verbal messages. I didn't say so, but you have to know the impact of each, when to use this or that, or to make a mixture in a specific situation, when to design or to form the advertising message. I need to finalize my talk by saying, or with saying that customer engagement would be from the important issue that we have to address while studying or teaching advertising courses or advertising course, because without engaging the customer and to get the customer in the company side, so the message wouldn't be delivered or wouldn't be delivered as desired. You know that competition is severe, and according the Porter 5 forces analysis, you can imagine the how to say it, the battle that the company would face, bargaining power of the supplier, bargaining power held by the supplier or buyer or both, how to say it, the threat of new entrants, the threat issued by presence of substitutes. So you have to prepare yourself to know how to set the strategy appropriately, and to make integration or an integration among all the marketing tools. You shouldn't go separately. You shouldn't design the advertising apart from the strategy of promotion. You have to know that advertising, as we have mentioned earlier, is considered from the promotional mix. So how to make an integration among promotional mix, sales promotion, personal selling, and etc. Integration is so essential, and this is the reason behind naming the promotion as IMC. IMC is an abbreviation standing for Integrated Marketing Communication. Also, you shouldn't lose the insight of marketing strategy that would cover all the marketing activities, and marketing activities would be derived from the corporate strategy, if you want to say. So consistency should remain to approaching the organizational target safely and get the company to succeed and to sustain as well in the business environment. Thanks for your patience, and I hope that my talk today is fruitful and patient.